Hello, my name is Wayne Johnson and I'm the graphic designer for Digital Artitech and the founder of the name of the company, and today I'll be presenting this presentation alongside two other members of the team.
The name of the game is Pazuru Janpu and it's a puzzle platformer. The story is about an old lady called Peter who owns 500 cats. One day she went outside to realise that all the cats had been abducted by an evil mouse named Pinky. Pinky wants to turn these cats into cheese and use it to take over the world, but of course Peter just won't have that. First, the gameplay starts off like a puzzle game. You move all the pieces together, however you have a set amount of pieces to use. Once you run out, the game turns into a platformer where you must take control of Peter and jump on the pieces you've set down using them as platforms. On the top right you have 3 hit points. These are the amount of hits that you're allowed to take before you get a game over. The rest of the icons show the other hazards that you must avoid, otherwise you may lose a hit point or even die. Each time you touch a spike you lose 1 hit point, whereas fire is instant death. Meteors can also fall down from the sky, causing the player to lose a hit point. Other gimmicks include water. This rises depending on the amount of blocks that you have placed within the level, and if you stay in the water too long you'll drown. The other gimmick is ice blocks, which allow the player to slip around in the wrong direction. You must use your brain and platforming skills to make it to the top of the level where the exit is. You can also collect cats that fall from the sky. Collecting a high amount of cats will allow you to unlock more levels to explore. You can buy a fishing rod from the shop that allows you to fish for cats. This makes collecting them a little easier as your hitbox is now larger. When playing this game you are given the ability to create your own levels in a sense due to the various ways to complete levels with the ability to place platforming pieces anywhere you want. The game doesn't take itself seriously, it's a funny story to run along with, and the game is opened up to allow the player to explore almost any level in any order that they desire. The picture on the left hand side is a view of the level before it starts, allowing the player to see whereabouts the exit is. The pieces falling on the right hand side are being controlled by the player, allowing them to place the pieces wherever they want. Once the player has finished placing the blocks down, you are given access to controlling the character, Peter. Now the player must jump on the platforms they've laid down, whilst collecting as many cats as possible. Once they've reached the exit, the level is complete. On the right hand side you can see a mini hub world. This gives the player access to a shop, which is on the right hand side, and a level portal, which is on the left hand side. The level portal allows the player to choose what level they want to play. The game will be a 2D side-scroller showing only the side perspective of the game, with the camera showing the whole level in a puzzle mode and focusing on the character in platform mode. It is a single-player adventure, not multiplayer. However, there is an online leaderboard to allow high scores to be compared amongst your friends. The physical setting will range from various themes, starting from a small town and a city, to forest, lakes, and even space.
Due to our game using the Tetris game style, we've had to come up with a license agreement with the Tetris team to enable us to use this within our game. However, within the contract, we have agreed to still give them credit for that part of the idea of the game.
The budget we need is £2 million, and it will be spent on all the software and hardware like development kits, programs, engines and computers. It will also be spent on advertisement, licensing and salaries.
The game will be downloadable on any platform, most notably the Xbox 360.